Coach Day, congratulations. MPSF champions has to feel good.
Long time coming. Been working 13 years towards this. But I think last time we talked, I mentioned that if we went 24 for 24, it was anybody's ball game, and it was like a perfect storm. That's exactly what happened. We went 24 for 24. San Jose State went 23 for 24 routines, and UC Davis, which had a 1.5 lead in their NQS over everybody, I think they were a little bit confident. They only went 22 for 24. And we nipped them, We won by .225. It was a great time.
I'm sure your team as a whole was pretty excited, but as the evening unfolded, did you start to get more confident, or was it just a battle all the way?
Administrator George Nelson was there. And 2 weeks ago when we were out at UC Davis, I texted him. I said, these guys are actually beatable. I don't know if he believed me or not, but he happened to be there because he's on the administrative board for the MPSF. But, we started out on bars and went 49, which was our yearly high. And then we went to Beam and had a great meet, and we're only .05 under our high score. We won 48.9. And then we went to floor, and we went 49. And I was walking by George on the way to the last event, and he was like scratching his head. I can't say on the mic what he texted me, but he was like, this could actually happen. And I'm like, absolutely. So we marched the vaulting, which was our last event. We had a .225 margin over UC Davis and a .3 ahead of San Jose State. Our first two vaulters did decent, but not great. They went 9.65s, and then we went all in the 9.8s and above the next three. And to be honest, when it was all done and said, because I knew San Jose State was ranked the highest with an NQS on bars, so they've been able to go 49.2 a few times, and I wasn't able to see all their routines, so it was kind of up in the air, wasn't sure. And then we found out, but we made sure not to tell the kids. We said, we don't know until the announcements, so it was a great time. A lot of good things happened. Anna Salamone had an all-time high of a 9.875 on vaulting. Tyler Davis now is the proud owner of the number 2 ranking historically in the all-around, and we had a lot of other career highs. So the kids were focused. They stayed in their bubble. They believed in themselves. It was the first team I've had in 13 years that you could just sense it. They were there to do a job, and they put their nose to the grindstone and got it done. It was a blast.
It's hard to ask this right after a championship, but do you think this maybe created even more of a hunger in your athletes?
Absolutely. We mentioned something about rings to them. It would be very cool to have a ring, and that was their chance. But yeah, the season's not over. Anna Salamone qualified for the postseason with the new bracket, which is really hard. You got to be in the top 16 in the country as an individual. And they're in Corvallis at Oregon State. We leave next Thursday. She competes on Friday. But and then we've got USAG Nationals, which we're ranked 5th going into. We're about 4/10 out of first. So again, it's anybody's ball game. But you got to do it two days in a row there. But we'll give it our best shot.
All right. Doug, thanks for the time. Congratulations again. We'll talk again.
Absolutely. Go Falcons.
Thank you, sir.